Now I'm going to discuss, like I said, Mendeley helps us to do a lot of things. When you install Mendeley desktop, you get plugin for your Windows, Microsoft Windows, and you get also get plugin for your Chrome browser. So once you install the Chrome browser uh, and you have the Mendeley plugin, it will display something like here. This is Grammarly. When you install Grammarly, you can try using the free version of Grammarly. It helps you to a certain extent, but it doesn't give you advanced feature like plagiarism check and other things. But Grammarly is a nice software to install. The other thing is when you click on this is how it will drop in. You know, I've already logged in. It will actually first time you do it, it will ask you to log in. I have already logged in, so it will ask you, okay, this is the document, this is the URL of it, and all that, and now all this is captured by this. See, it basically, what is this about? It basically talks about all. It's basically capture some stuff from this website into this. So if you see, if you just want to, if there's a PDF document, you want to save the PDF document, you can click here. Or if you don't want to save the PDF document and just wants the web page, you can do this. So you can click on this and you can even edit. Sometimes what happens is this information is not accurate. Sometimes like this is not what this is all about. Like what is DOI is what we are talking about. So what you might do is this is what it is. So you go to, what is this? This is a web page. It will give you all that. Okay, it's a web page. Now sorry, yeah. Now what is the title of this? This is the title. It's actually, it's accurate. So if there is an author you want to add it, you can add in here. Then if it's a publication details, then you can add in here and all that. But if you see, most important is what it is capturing is this is the date of when you are accessing it and the URL. This is by default, it is capturing it. So if there's a document or a book, it can even capture all this. So this is the metadata which is already captured, and then you decide where you want to save it. You can make folders in Mendeley and then you can save it. This same folders will be reflected here. So once you say add, it will add it to the database on the web. So it will add the data to the web, and when you go to Mendeley and when you open Mendeley, it will download that data from the web on your local desktop version. So like I said, when you go to Mendeley, you have this side which is the metadata. So if you look at metadata, it will tell you what the article is. It's a journal article, it is a book, all this you can choose. So it's a journal article, right? This is already there. You just need to check whether this and this is matching. This metadata is already inserted. You can add a tag. There are authors keywords, and you can also tag the thing. This tag is very important. Like if you say this paper is about heritage, I can do a thing is I can tag it as heritage, and when I go to Mendeley, at this side I will get all these tags. So I can tag this and Mendeley or all that. This is a paper, so there is no URL, so but there is a DOI. Sometimes this metadata can be a problem, but if you have the DOI, you can type it here and you click on this search icon, look up, it will fetch all the metadata for you. That is the best part of Mendeley. So Mendeley also basically helps you to identify citation. In Mendeley also, if you see here, you will get all the styles that are there. You can also download styles of the other version if you want, but by default it will have all this. Then sir has already taught you how to add files and folders and all that. You can also download everything into one folder, and you can click on that folder and add it to watch folder. So whenever you download something into that folder, it will automatically get added to your Mendeley. So that is the watch folder option, which is a good option. So if you go to Mendeley library, this is where you will see all your tags or keyword, the tags that you've made. You can get all this. So all the common tags, if you click on that, you will get it here. So now let's go to Word. That is what I was talking about. If you go to reference and you say insert. Now remember I spoke about two types of citation. One is where the author's name is mentioned in the text, but then the year is in the bracket, and the other one is the entire thing is in bracket. So let's I'll take the same Datta paper and I will say okay, give citation. So now if you see, it basically looks at what is the citation style. So now what I'll do is I'll say APA. See, it changed. Now issue is, see, this is a code that I have, blah 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 blah, and this is what is the citation. Now I want to say as Datta said, Datta, comma, Banerjee and Hussain. Now what I require is, I don't want this format, I want only the year. So what I do is I go to insert, I say Datta again, and I click here, and then I click here again. So now if you see, there's an option where I say suppress the author, and I say okay. So now if you see, this is what I have typed and this is what Mendeley has given. Whenever you insert anything which is auto, it will come as this gray color highlight. So now you see the difference. This is, I have typed the citation style as Datta and all. This is the direct citation, and then I am giving the year. Now when I go down and I say insert bibliography, see, it is already inserted. This and this is same, so it's not going to create any issues. So this way you can generate the entire thing. Now if I want, I can change the style, I don't have to worry. If I do IEEE, now look at this. IEEE doesn't believe in giving. So in IEEE, if you want to say this, it's fine, but when you do a direct quotation and just give it in bracket, it will just give a number. So you don't know this is directly said by whom. In that case, you will have to use this format, and then you will have to go back and go to the reference list and see what is one. So each style has its advantages, disadvantages. APA for a bachelor's dissertation is a good style. You know why? Because we don't have multiple citations for one sentence. You can imagine for one para, if I am summing up 6 different authors which have written about the same theory into a one sentence. Now if I do that, imagine the sentence will have this longer domain like this, almost at 6 positions, right? If this is there's a sentence like this, so you'll have multiple this. So imagine this sentence is or this theory is proposed by 5 people. Now at the end of it, I need to give all this 5. How I give it is you do this, and then there is another option. Now you can add more. So I add another paper by Datta, which is this, and I say okay. Now you see, this is the second part which I've added. So automatically it has put semicolon and then the other paper. So you have 2 papers. So imagine if there are 5, 6 like this. So almost 2 sentences will be covered by just this. So the advantage of IEEE and the other style is rather than, it saves space and it helps communicate in a very compressed manner. So there are other styles also. If you see, there is MLA style. If I click on MLA, look at this MLA. So there will be a slight change. If you see, this is APA where the year is here. When I do MLA, you see the year has actually moved, right? The year of publication is moved here. If you see, it's here. So that is what I was talking earlier. The basically the sequence changes. Then if I do, there will be another style called Chicago style. It's not giving here. I'll have to download it. So that is what. So now look at this IEEE. IEEE again, the year has moved, right? So the year, if you remember the last style that we looked at, MLA, this year was coming somewhere after the title. Now it has moved to the end. Now look at this, I'll show you. This is APA where the year comes here. This is IEEE where year comes at the last, and then there is MLA. So in this case the year is somewhere here. So this basically is a change of sequence, so you don't need to worry about it. So MLA will help you, the Mendeley will help you in a lot of things. So use Mendeley and your research life can be very simple. Yeah.